大家好啊，我是大家的朋友，纽约市的官方讲解员王尹啊。前几天呢，给大家录制呢，我们纽约市呢官方导游的最高奖，也就是这个堪称纽约市导游的奥斯卡奖的纽约金苹果奖。我很荣幸呢，能成为呢其中的一个司仪颁奖人，也是呢目前呢唯一一个呢就是华人的颁奖人。很多的小伙伴在这也都私下问我说，说的那个台词是什么？因为我用刘德华的歌给盖住了。今天呢，就让大家听听呢，我到底说的是什么台词。
Tonight, the 9th Annual Gannick Apple Awards, presented by the Guides Association of New York City. Brought to you in part by City Guide, a Davler Media publication and 2022 winner for outstanding achievement in support of New York City tourism. And Belmont, the Bronx Business Improvement District. Come to Belmont, the real Little Italy. And now, please welcome the president of the Guides Association of New York City, Dr. Emma Guest-Gonzalez.
Fellow New Yorkers, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Good evening and welcome to the 9th Annual Gannick Apple Awards. We are here. Yes, I know. We are here, we're together, we're alive. Okay. I know, it's so great. So, we're the tough Gothamites that we are. We've weathered this storm, we've got through it, and we're here. Everyone's dressed in their finest duds, and we're ready to celebrate New York and New Yorkers in shared space in real time. Celebrating New York is what Gannick members and other tour guides do every day. Okay, we also are not just on glamorous occasions like this one. And the reason for tonight's party is to continue celebrating New York, to celebrate New Yorkers, but to celebrate along with our fellow New Yorkers. To take a much-needed breath, to thank our favorite museum curators, journalists, book authors, activists, and other cultural makers of the city. We are so grateful for what you do. We tell our guests all the time how great you are, and tonight is our chance to tell you. We love your work, and we couldn't do it without you. But before we get this big apple rolling, we would like to acknowledge the New Yorkers who came before us. Before there was a city to celebrate, this area was home to many who were often only remembered in the names of streets, hotels, neighborhoods, names such as Algonquin, Iroquois, Lenape, Mohawk, Minetta, Canarsie, and many others. As urban historians, it is our duty to keep the memory of our city's native peoples alive and honorably commemorated. But whether our tours focus on the indigenous or on the Dutch, on skyscrapers or on sports, on Broadway theater or on Wall Street finances, you, I, and every one of us here are part of this fabric. This is the New York story. And now, please welcome our host for the evening. For an entire generation of New Yorkers, local news reporting throughout the 5 boroughs was synonymous with one name. Please give her a warm welcome, as it is my distinct honor to bring to the stage the legendary Roma Torre.
Of the awards committee has often said, if you want to see the world, come to New York. And we're not talking Epcot Center. This is the real deal, right, when you come here. But did you know that New York happens to be the most linguistically diverse city in the world? There are actually, this blew my mind, 800 languages spoken just in the city proper. And here's a little quiz for you. Can you name the top 5 languages that are spoken in order? English, right? What's number 2? What's number 3? Chinese. What's number 4? Russian. Number 5 is, I'm just going to, wait, was that? Yeah, number 5, I'm just going to tell you because you're not going to guess it, Indo-European. But what's number 6? It's my people, Italian. I didn't write that. Two of the most famous and most widely loved that are right next to each other are Chinatown and Little Italy, where my grandparents lived. And here to present tonight for the outstanding achievement in support of New York City tourism, they represent the Chinese and Italian communities in our city, so please welcome, and excuse me if I'm not pronouncing this correctly, Yue Wang and Laura Caparati.
Grazie, Roma.
You know, guiding tour in New York City means showing our guests the whole world in a matter of the blocks, because that's what living here is about too. As members of the communities coming from different parts of the world, living side by side here in NYC, we both know this deeply.
And we also know how important it is for those communities to have beautiful places in which they can come together, whether they come from around the block or from around the world. And that's why it's so wonderful to see that this year 4 nominees for support of New York City tourism do just that.
Whether they are enjoying an afternoon in one of our new parks or taking in our city skyline from new angles, people from everywhere now have a new place to play together in our beautiful city.
How many languages can you enjoy a sunset in? Just visit any of these 4 new locations and you'll find out.
And the nominees for outstanding achievements in support of NYC tourism are Domino Park,
Little Island.
Rise New York.
So this is for Little Island.
Okay, it's the time. And okay.
Sorry, no, you said Rise New York?
Yeah.
Then I say Summit 1 Vanderbilt.
All right, now, okay, our
You can do it.
Organic Apple Awards goes to
Little Island.